So here we go. We got a flight from an airport. Yeah, we got Norfolk down there. So here, so it's nearby, just a slightly different one. Up to Baltimore. I'm gonna go show you here how easy and quick I can set up this 737 for quick flights. So we'll start off with the fuel. We need only 1/3 full because it's a short flight. That makes the center tanks empty. So we'll switch off the center tank pumps there right away. Landing lights are on. Taxi lights are off. Lights are on. Yep. That one can go on as well. Seatbelt sign. Yeah, let's go with not full payload. So we'll get some passengers out here by going random like that. Alright, going back to the menu, FMC, clear that message, go to position, and then we can enter KPHF. Yeah, hello, yes, like so. Reference airports, go like that, go to route, it's still in the scratch pad, we go like that. Runway 2, so we go runway 2 like so. Destination is Kilo Bravo Whiskey India, like so. And normally we'll fill in the route. Now we'll go with a departure runway 2, a direct one. Go back to index, go to arrivals. We'll go with ILS 10, and then with the star of yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Definitely, yeah. Go back to route, hit activate and execute. Then we'll get some legs, and with the discontinuity there we fix like so. Hit execute again, and then check for here we got the vectors, so we're gonna switch that one up. We don't want vectors like so. Hit execute again. We'll go to the PLN mode, which we can step through the route basically. So we depart directly to Capco like so, and we'll step through that and make our approach to runway 10. So just a short, easy route, nothing special there. Alright, go back there. We cannot enable LNAV. Flight directors on, flight path vector I like on, terrain and data. LNAV we cannot engage, I guess. Nope, because the yeah, course line, let's say, is deviating too much from our runway heading, so that's not gonna work. We can engage it only shortly after departure. Then we'll go with the performance page, 0 fuel weight, click it once and get it like so. Reserves, we can put basically any random numbers here if you want to make it a quick flight without too much performance calculations. Let's go with the 12,000 feet altitude. I got live scenery on, so let's enjoy the scenery a little bit here. Go to the takeoff page, flaps 5, which is like a default setting for takeoff. And then we got the V1, VR and V2 like so. Go back to the legs page. And we don't even get to 12,000 here, we go to 9,000 and then we start descending already. Let's see if we can actually, we're gonna bump that one up a little bit. 12,000 like so. Hit execute, we'll recalculate the rest of it. There we go. With 12,000 as our altitude, we're gonna bump up the 12,000 in the MCP as well, like so. Alright, then we got TCAS to be switched on all the way to the right, like so. And press TFC once and TCAS will be on. Straight away we got some traffic. We got the Aerosoft traffic running. We need to squawk 5302, so we're gonna set up 5302 like so, otherwise ATC will start calling us after departure and start whining about our squawk code. Yeah, that's right. So we want to set that up as well. So final check, TCAS on, lights are all up and set, squawk is correct, flaps at 5 set, speed brakes RTO, everything filled in here. Can go to the legs page here as well if you would want to. Bump up the range here a little bit. Flight path vector on, flight directors on, outer throttle arm, speed set, heading set, altitude set, landing lights on, fast seatbelt signs on, logo, let's switch it on as well, why not. Center tank pumps off because yeah, we're not using them now. And the altitude set here, 35 is a little bit high. We'll go with 12, like so. Recenter the view. Alright, I'm gonna keep brakes pressed, get the engines up to 40, let them drop a little bit, since it's a short runway here. We want to have them drop a little bit. There we go. Click the hidden knob here to get your N1. and off we go.
Airspeed's alive.
Yeah, airspeed is alive, alright.
80 knots.
80 knots checked, it's already... there's our V1 coming up already soon.
V1. Rotate.
Rotating right there.
V2.
V2. Going towards that 15 degrees.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Alright, now we want to switch on the LNAV. No jets. There we go. Alright, we're gonna bring up our ATC here. Acknowledge the handoff.
124.9 Delta 738.
Following flight director.
Goodbye.
And VNAV on as well to get our guidance for both.
Norfolk departure Delta 738 is at 1,500 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Flaps to 2.
Delta 738, Norfolk departure altimeter 30, decimal 65 radar. Contact continue to TRKS.
F5, all flaps away. ATC away. Nice little scenery here. Alright. Airbags off. Landing gear off position to get the... Press Z on the keyboard by default. Switch on the autopilot. There we go. And we are underway. Top of climb right there. Looking all good. Alright. I will skip the cruising part recording for you, let's say. But we'll set up the ILS already since we're now still here. For runway 10 a little bit early. KBWI. I like to go like that instead of going all over the map normally. ILS 10. So they want us to 180. Alright, we'll do so. Acknowledge.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Delta 738.
We'll go by the MCPI vertical speed mode. I will change the FMC later. So 18,000 flight level 180. That means we can switch to standard pressure. Alright, close that one again. So ILS 10.
738, contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
Alright. 105.
Flight 5 Delta 738.
In the meantime, pressing 1 here to get the ATC menu going.
7,700 feet, climbing flight level 180.
105 on both sides, like so. So 105, ILS 10. Frequency is 109.7. 109.7. 1097. There we go, leave him in standby. 3, yeah, okay, we don't need a 3 altimeter for now. Since we're on standard. Close the... Past 10,000. Landing lights off, like so. And we are climbing out further. So here we are, changing frequencies, descending towards 6,000, coming up here as you can see. And then we got 4,800, so we're gonna dial in this 4,800 next already.
Delta 738 is at
Like so.
9,900 feet, descending 9,000 feet.
Landing lights on, we're just under 10,000. 2992, check. We're a little high on profile, but it's coming up already. Or we're coming down, so to say. Yeah, that's looking good. Using the speed brakes to get down a little bit.
Contact Potomac approach on 125.525. Good day.
Nicely descending. 1400. 8,000. Yeah, we're passing the 8,000 already. We're gonna follow our FMC obviously. So. All looking good so far. We're at 11, so we're coming up to our profile, so to say. You can see the whole approach here still. Yeah, there. ND, I zoomed out a little bit to keep some overview there. Got all information switched off there just to have a clear idea of the path, so to say, the route. Alright, turning 900 coming up, so then we'll keep an eye on the engines and the speed, that we're not using speed brakes unnecessary, so to say. 700, like around 100-ish, we'll switch them off. 500. Coming down quite fast here. Looking good. 4000 is the next one. 4000 to set up. 100 speed brakes away. And we are nicely on our profile here. Adjusting a little bit here for the speed brakes, which are going away. That one as I'm expecting already. We follow our route here. Alright, 4000. Next up is 3400. About 3.8, 3.7 to go. So we'll dial in the 4000 is set, yeah. So we can leave it like this for now. 4000 bumping up now here in 0.4 miles. So yeah, that's our 4000. So we're gonna go to 3400, which will be the next one. Alright, our approach is with flaps 40, 131 only. So that's not so much. We'll have it as a reference down there. 3100, next one. And we'll dial in 2500 here straight away for our approach. Final altitude, let's say. Alright, flaps 2. There we go. Back required. Don't clear the message, because then it will disappear also when it's not necessary anymore. You can keep an eye on, of course, yourself there, but 2500 set, yeah, that's all it can go. Alright, we'll change the frequencies to active before we forget it. So 109.7 both sides, course is 105, all both set as well. So that's looking good there. Auto brakes will be 2. CRG has some nice sounds to it as well, huh? Right, auto brakes away. I will go to flaps 5. Acknowledge the ILS 10, so just
Maintain
check.
present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 10, approach Delta 738.
Okay, good right there. Alright, flaps 10 are set, so that means we can go gear down. For the 15 we want that one. And turning nicely. Alright, terrain wise it's not so special here, so we're gonna switch that off to keep a nice clean screen. ND. Turning around again. And then we got another 6 miles to go, which gives us a decent amount to lower our flaps. Of course we want our flaps down before the last mile, obviously, but we got some time. I'm gonna close this map, maybe perhaps that gives us a little bit of FPS, maybe. Strange, I hope we keep it somewhat smooth.
2500.
Delta 738, please expedite your climb 8,000 feet.
8,000 feet, strange, and then they want to let you dive down or something. Alright, we don't get the ILS clearance yet, but I'm thinking about switching on the VOR lock here soon. Let's switch it on at 1.5 mile to go. Reach at MCP altitude, it's set 2500. VOR lock on. Gear down. There we go. A little bit of clouds here, just 1, 2, 3 green.
Delta 738, please
Flaps
expedite
15.
your climb 8,000 feet.
25 I mean. Alright, waiting to the VNAV go off L, and then we can switch on the approach mode. So the localizer took over from LNAV, so yeah, that's what I mean. We can switch to approach mode. Glide slope is white right there, so we're waiting on the glide slope.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Tower on 119.4 Delta 738.
We'll dial in, oh no, 2,500, we don't have the glide slope yet.
Baltimore Tower Delta 738 10 miles west inbound ILS runway 10 approach.
There we go, didn't set up a minimum, but I'm expecting the runway here soon.
738 Baltimore Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2 wind 281 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 10 approach.
Alright. Acknowledge that one.
Contact Potomac departure on 128.7.
Glide slope captured.
Cleared ILS runway 10 approach Delta 738.
Hold down, missed approach altitude, we'll set up 5,000. In this case, just like 5,000 is fine. Alright, we got the all clearance, so we can close the ATC menu. Flaps are down, gear is down. Our reference speed was 131, so we're gonna set 131 here as well. Nice cloud just right in the front of our face without the minimum setup. Anyway, that's really interesting. Just right in front of our face. Probably the runway will show up just like. Still got some room here. Alright, we're gonna go down to 5. Like this screen here. Alright, gonna wait a little bit. I will hand fly it. Gotta practice that one a little bit more.
Delta 738, wind 281 at 4.
Okay, show me the runway. Show me the runway.
Cleared to land runway 10 Delta 738.
Like to see the runway if possible. Flare is even already showing up, so that means we're close. Don't see the runway here yet on the... Damn it. Why we got a cloud just here? Oh, there we got the runway lights. Okay, good. 128, so we're gonna... And here we go. Flying with the Logitech Extreme 3D stick, which has some play in it already. It's quite worn out actually, to be honest. So it's sometimes nothing happening and then all of a sudden there's this input which is given. I'm still thinking, will I go with a new Extreme 3D Pro or I don't know yet. Got the Honeycomb Alpha, that one is at home. I'm not. Too wide, too red on the puppy lights, looking good there. Speed looking okay, little low, but that's fine. We're a little to the left, get us to the right again, a little bit towards the center line here. Alright, looking fine. Too wide, too red, still we're a little high. There we go, yeah, we got the third right white one. Not expecting already.
400.
400. Gently bring it towards that second red one here.
300.
I got some power line here in front of us. Kidding me?
200.
That cannot be right. It looks like it.
100.
Staying on the center line as good as possible.
50. 30. 20.
Alright, looking at the end of the runway, cutting power, flaring.
That was tricky. Good landing after all.
Alright, reverse screen. Those new sounds, are they FS realistic? PMDG? That is like completely new.
Baltimore Tower Southwest, 901 miles west inbound, RNAV Zulu runway 10
61.
approach.
Alright.
Southwest 901 Baltimore Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er.
Flaps away, auto brakes away.
Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 10 approach.
Alright.
Delta 738, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, we're ready, man. I had a flight recently from Helsinki And I just noticed that they switched off already one engine even before at the gate, so acting like a pro doing the same, right? So there we go, a relatively long flight, caught up in a shorter one, just over, yeah, 22 minutes, about 22 minutes, so not too long, and kept all the interesting parts inside there. So there's more coming up with PMDG. I'm sorting out this bug which I'm having, this stuttering. I think it's the Aerosoft traffic add-on. I might go back to the fly-by-wire traffic add-on, which was working a little bit better, looks like it. I'm coming up with a add-on review video for what I'm using here, all the add-ons, and some other stuff as well, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.